I wanted to start out this week's discussion with a quote from Thomas Jefferson. He once said that the purpose of government is to enable the people of the nation to live in safety and happiness. Government exists for the interests of the governed, not for the governors. This means that it's the responsibility for the government to look after our safety, and by extension, it means that they should watch out for the planet that we inhabit as well. So, when it comes to the topic of greenhouse gas emissions, I think the government does have a responsibility. However, they already do have certain things in place as far as keeping those emissions under control, and I think a big part of the burden lies on the responsibility of the individuals. There are definitely more people in our population than government officials. So I think a vast majority of the work is done on an individual basis. And I think we need to focus on just taking an accountability ourselves and reducing our greenhouse gas emissions. I know currently I feel the government does their part as much as they can without, you know, cutting into our rights and how we want to live. Just by having certain emission standards for vehicles and for any kind of plant or factories that have emissions. But like I said, a lot of it just lies on us and how much we want to put into it. I know a lot of people are quick to blame our government, but when's the last time you took the bus instead of driving somewhere? When's the last time you biked instead of, driving? When's the last time you made a small change to cut down your greenhouse gas emission? So in my opinion, it's everyone's responsibility. The government just as much as it is ours. But I think the difference is that there's a lot bigger change when we all decide to put in just a little bit of work instead of waiting for the government to do something.